Hey everyone, this is Sean F. Before we jump into today's episode, I want to take a minute to address the audio quality. This episode, our top 5 through 1 countdown, was the first time that Mandy, Sean L, and I had gotten together to record live. We were very excited to make it happen, and honestly, we didn't expect to run into the issues that we did. We're definitely not happy with how the audio turned out, and we know it's not up to the standard we want for our listeners. That said, we're incredibly proud of the conversations we had and the content we created together. We think it's one of our best discussions yet, and we hope you'll stick with us through the audio challenges because we believe it's worth it. The good news is that this was a learning experience. As Roll Move Repeat continues, we're investing in better equipment and improving our recording setup so that future episodes sound as good as the conversations themselves. We really appreciate your patience, your understanding, and most importantly, your support. Every listen, every comment, and every share helps us keep doing what we love to do. Now, thanks for being here, and let's get into episode 20, our top 5 through 1 countdown. We hope you enjoy it. Hey, welcome back to Roll Move Repeat. I am Sean.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm the Sean that is not an honorable mention.
Yay!
Why?
You knew it was coming.
I wasn't expecting that. Hey, welcome back. As you can see, we're all together for our last episode of 5 through 1. And some honorable mentions, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Whatever.
I have none.
Would you like me to do my honorable mentions alphabetically or chronologically?
No, none.
I was going to write down the... I left it at home.
You're right there, right there.
I have it written down here.
Alright, so before we begin, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. We're really trying to grow this podcast, and we're having a lot of fun bringing it to you. Speaking of a lot of fun, I have a gift for Mandy.
I don't know what this is, and it's kind of terrifying.
Why is it terrifying?
Because it's coming from you.
And?
That's it.
That's it?
Sean told me what it was, but I already forgot. So it's like a surprise to me as well.
I'm going to reach back here and grab it. Alright, I want you to close your eyes.
This is extra
I
terrifying.
want you to close your eyes. Alright, you ready? Alright, here you go.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's fun! How did you use these? So where did you get these? Did you order on Amazon?
I ordered them, yeah.
These are batons you can use for luthier. And if you were listening right now, which you should be, because I texted you that we're going live. I can't get them out. But they're real batons that you can use to point at things in luthier.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
Thank you. You were saying that how you got the other one that doesn't have the real batons. So,
it's good.
So I figured I'd do it.
That is so fun. Thank you. Love it. All right, we're going to put that right there.
All right.
And if Sean starts to get ornery during this podcast...
Actually, wait, can I take those back?
No.
Man. I'll put at least that one over there. I can fight back now.
That's true.
Anyways, so again, welcome back. We're going to do our 20th episode tonight. We're going to talk about our 5 through 1 for 2026. And again, because it's such a special and a monumentous occasion for us hitting episode 20, we got us all together in the new game room.
Yay!
So
there's more games than what you see behind us.
Yeah, that's just there.
It's just where we're sitting.
Yep.
They're over there.
It's very sad. Sean only owns 5 games.
5 games.
It's very tragic.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a ton. There's also a fish tank over there too.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right. So first thing we're going to start off with is that you guys went to SegaCon. I couldn't make it, so we're going to start with that. We're not going to actually talk about our recently played because last time, mea culpa, we went really long and that was my fault because I talked a ton about games. So I want to just pitch it over to you guys and talk about SegaCon. What did you guys think? What did you guys do? I'm going to throw it to you guys.
Yeah, it was awesome. We had a great time. We kind of found out about it right beforehand and just went out and really knowing what to expect. And it was really fun. It was a very different vibe. I mean, it's really small because it's their first year, but it's a very different vibe from like PAX Unplugged, which is the only PAX Unplugged and PAX East, which is the only 2 conventions I've ever been to. Much smaller, much more intimate. We get to chat with a lot of vendors and people. That was really fun.
Yeah, we should probably specify that it was in Salem, Massachusetts, specifically at Salem State. They basically had a bunch of rooms in one of the buildings, kind of like one of the buildings where they have like classes and student events.
Yeah.
The people running, they were very enthusiastic. They were really excited. I guess they've been trying to get this together for like almost 2 years or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And they finally got together in Salem. It's middle of July, so Salem didn't have a lot going on because it's being a university. So they were excited to have the event there. And they said that a lot of people and vendors they talked to were interested, but they said, "Hey, get back to us for year 2." I think just because they want to make sure that like it's not just like a one and done. So.
Yeah.
So they're hoping to have like even more next year. But
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. They had some guy brought his game library, which was enormous. So they had a ton of games to play.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
Check them out, and it was great. There's a few vendors.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not a ton, but I think they're going to get more next year.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I missed it, but I was talking to you guys while you were there, and it sounded like a lot of fun, and I really kind of bummed out I missed it. So I'm hoping next year we all get to go together. And
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, and then all the vendors we spoke to, thanks, or that they spoke to, sorry. We thank you for it. We will. We have some contact information, so we'll be getting in touch with you. We have some people that would like to come on our podcast, so we'll be reaching out to have you coming on. So speaking of which, in a couple of weeks we will have Cassie coming on, who is a creator for Proper Play Games. We're working on that right now, so if you're listening, Cassie, we really appreciate it. I'll be in touch with you soon. And let's get into it. We're going to start with our top 5.
Well, hold on. Before we start, I had a thought.
Uh-oh.
Would it be fun before we get started, if we predict everybody's number 1 game?
Okay. Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, that means you can't change it after.
All right. So hold on. I'm going to write mine. Hold on.
Are you going to write them down?
So mine for Sean is this.
Oh,
no, I can say it. I thought we were going to say it out loud now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So however you want to do it.
All right. So no, I'll say it. So just so that way it's written down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours is Roots.
Mhm.
Yours is Slamwich. No.
So don't know me at all.
Yours is Creature Caravan.
Okay.
So I'm going to write that down.
All right.
What do you think?
I think yours is SETI.
Oh.
I think yours is Earth. I'm going to go with Earth on yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, you're right, your own
my
name.
own name there. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Earth. Yep.
all right.
Mhm.
Sean?
So I think that yours is Ark Nova,
Okay.
and I think that yours is Blood on the Clock Tower.
Ooh, I hadn't think about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see who's right. Let's see who's right. All right, so we'll do the snake draft again.
And then we have some prediction about what the honorable
You
mention?
said there was some honorable mention that we were gonna be shocked about that wasn't on your list. So that was my guess. I left it at home and I meant to bring it. It was written down, but that's my guess as to what you left off your list.
All right. And okay, so
I think Ark Nova is not on your list.
you think Ark
And-
Nova?
I partially think it's just because you like to be a contrarian.
And what do you think? So I'll let you say.
Mine is Kavango.
Kavango.
I think
Okay.
Kavango is not on your list.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if either one of you is right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll do the snake drop. Sean, you want to go first, then Mandy, then me, and then we'll go back. So
Mhm.
Sure.
want to do it that way?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get out my notes.
I know we had to hide
Yep.
our notes from each other, so we're gonna be on our phones and stuff. and not looking.
iPad here.
Get
Okay.
little force blinders on.
So, my number 5 is actually Earth, which you
Oh,
think
nice.
you predicted would be Sean's number 1.
Yep.
Designed by Maxim Tardif and published by Inside Up Games. And this will be tough for me because I'm used to having the notes right in front of me in the camera, so I'm going to try not to just stare down as I read it.
Hold it up. Hold it up like this.
So, a few things really grabbed me the first time that I played Earth. One was the fact that every turn somebody's doing something, so whoever's turn it is, they get to pick which actions happens, and they kind of get the better one at the top. But everybody else gets to do something too. So there's no downtime because everybody's doing something all at the same time. Everybody's working. I also really like the theme. There's been some games about plants, and there's photosynthesis about trees, and there's other games, but this one just really dove into the whole flora of Earth, and I really like that aspect of it. And I know some of the expansions have more animals and things. I'm very excited to try some expansions. But I think
they actually just arrived. I got the both of them.
yes,
so
I'm very looking forward to playing those. But then just the way that the tableau works, where when you place your card, you have to really strategize where you're putting that card on the tableau, because it's there permanently. Once you put a card, you can't move them around afterwards. It's there permanently. and so many cards interact with each other in terms of like what's it adjacent to, what's in the same line, like row or column as. Like some things like move. You have like this continuous line, and so there's like so much like agonizing strategy of so where am I going to put this card so that it mixes with everything else. I really like this game a lot. It's very easily it was very easily made it to my top 5. It would have been higher, except the other games just like just like love you more. But yeah, I like Earth a lot.
That's the one where you stack little things, right?
Yes,
I like the stacking.
Yes, that was the other fun thing. Is
Yeah.
like the stacking little thing, and that was another thing I really appreciated. Like kind of similar how Wingspan, the birds like their abilities are so relevant to their to what the birds are in real life.
Yeah.
And like I think the designer did a really good job with some of the plants, like like the fungi like has like extra sprouts, like the trees that grow up tall, and just the way they interact with each other. So
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good pick. That's a good pick for number 5.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Maybe
number 1 for
maybe number 1.
We'll see.
For me?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know. Well, like I said, I got the expansion, so I started watching how to play, and one of the expansions, the animal one, has a standee that you have to build and put it over there. So
No, that's really cool.
yeah. So
Play it.
all right, Mandy, how about your number?
So my number 5 is Alchemists, which we
Oh.
talked about last week.
Last time, yeah.
It's kind of a fancy game of Clue.
I think it's
You
our
have to-
first crossover now, right?
Yeah, I think so. And so you talked about it last week, so we won't go into too deep. But I just really love Clue, which I talked about last time. And Alchemist is just fancy Clue. You're trying to figure out something. It's all deduction. I love it. I think it's
Fancy
great.
Clue.
Fancy Clue.
I don't know if I'd
I think
call it
it's.
fancy clue.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong. It's fancy Clue. There's other aspects.
There's no
to
murderer.
it.
I mean,
there's no murderer.
You almost murder the assistants when they drink your potions, but that's about.
That's just an added bonus. Yeah, it's good. But there's the whole deducing thing, but then there's the added part of you're trying to actually like earn points by claiming whatever. You've discovered something. So it's really fun, and it's a really great way of adding in an app. I don't usually like games that have an app involved. Or you remember the like old DVD player?
Yep.
Like I hated that. But anyway, so I think this is a really great way to do it. It's nice.
I don't mind the games with the app because like I have XCOM, which has an app.
Yeah.
So I didn't mind that, but like I said, I hadn't played Alchemist, so I had nothing to base it on. So I wanna check it out.
Yeah.
I know the big criticism that a lot of people have with games with apps is that what happens if the app stops getting updated and then suddenly you can no longer download and install, and the game kind of doesn't work. So I totally understand that. So.
Yeah. But this one does have a way you can do it without the app.
Yes.
I don't remember what it is because we've only ever played with the app.
Yes, that's really right. You don't have to. Yeah, there's a way
You
to
don't
do
have
that.
to. Yeah.
We should do an episode with games with apps because I just thought like you have Alchemist, you have Forgotten Waters, you have XCOM, you have the space one, it's based off Forgotten Waters. We should talk about that.
Trivial Pursuit DVD.
That's not an app though. That's just
I know it's a
DVD.
DVD.
Mansions of Madness, which I
original.
haven't talked about yet, but
Oh.
I've played with my kids a lot, so yeah, there's much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess it's over to me now.
Yep.
Number 5.
Yeah. What is that?
Number 5 is Grand Austria Hotel.
Ooh, I've never played this.
Virginia Gigili and Simone Luciani, the creators, and Lookout Games is the publisher. I was introduced to this at Night Moves by Devin. And Alice and I went there one day when Somerville had their one, and we walked in, and he was like, "Oh, this is how you play." And Allison fell in love with it. Like, it was one that she was like, "We have to get this game." And we went and got it. And normally she's like, we can just play it here. But we went and got it, and we played probably at least 20 times. I have to check my app, but it's up there for a lot. And you're basically managing a hotel with a whole bunch of people you're trying to bring in. You're trying to feed them so then they get tired and go to their hotel rooms. But it's a really, really fun game. I had a lot of fun with it. They just had an expansion, so I'm going to probably pick that up at some point. But like I said, I know Allison really, really enjoys this game, and it's something that I really had a lot of fun with. So,
are you supposed to be running a hotel?
Yeah, you're basically managing a hotel, so you have to fill rooms, but in order to fill the rooms, you have to build the rooms. So you have to build again like a hotel. So you can't just like each customer you have is either blue, yellow, or red, but then there's like a green one, which is the wild customer. And then when you feed them, and they require certain foods like coffee or wine or whatever, and then once they're fed, they go to their room. Now the problem is, like, again, if I have a yellow person that I can feed, but I have no room, I have to wait till I build a room, and I have to build it from the ground
So
up.
he has to starve until you can.
Well, I mean, I guess starving. Yeah, I should say that way. But
he's not getting his wine in time.
he's not getting his wine. He has to stay. No, but they'll wait, and then like they give you bonuses and stuff like that, and then there's like another track. So there's a lot of strategy to the game. There's stuff where there's the it's called the Emperor track, where if you don't fill it up enough, then you actually can get penalized. So there's another track you kind of have to. Well, there's a lot of strategy and management to this game, so it's a lot of fun. So,
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't played it yet.
No, well,
Yeah.
well, after the thing, I mean, if it's early enough, just break it out.
That's it,
Right there.
that one?
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Should I get it and wave it on the camera?
You want to grab it and put it in?
There's so many that I feel like we're just gonna go around and grab them and throw
We
them.
should just put them on the table.
Right?
and just-
Well, no, but then you'd know what they were.
Oh, that's true. Very
We
true.
couldn't.
Very
I
true.
would have.
All right.
I'm all about a prop.
You like prop?
I
Well,
like
see,
props. I know, right?
no, I'm not getting a strike. Yeah, we're not getting that.
Yeah. Well, the Harry Potter
Yeah.
lawyers coming after us.
Mhm.
Anyways, all right. So that was my number 5, and then with the snack drop, we go to number 4, and it is
One of us losing our
one of
bet.
us. One of you
Nah.
is losing. It is Kabongo. It
Still
is
in.
by
Still
Matt
in.
Brown, and Zara Reed, and Mazaza Games is the creator. I really don't have to talk too much about this because I've talked about this game so much because it is such a game that we play in this house. My son loves it. If I have that game and I'm like, hey, you want to play? He's like, yep, bring it all out. So I just realized that I held this thing in front of my face while I was talking. So, yeah, it's Kabongo. So, but anyways, yeah, it is a game that we play all the time. We haven't played it in a little bit, but it's one that my son loves. It's one that, again, I will play it at any point.
It's not too complicated.
No,
it's
not
pretty.
no, it's not complicated at all. And the other cool thing is that the expansion should be coming within the next couple months.
Ooh.
So the largest
That one looks
expansion,
good.
yeah.
That one looks really good.
So I'm pretty
Let's try it.
excited to play that.
Yeah.
That one, again, that one there is depending on, it's similar to where Earth is. You have to, depending on where things are, you get bonuses for where your lodge is, and then you're fighting for the golden lodge. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that one to come out. Again, this is my number 4. I'll play it at any point you want to bring it out. Want to play it? I'll play it.
Yeah. Nice.
All right,
Is it
Mandy,
me?
I'm gonna kick it back over to
All
you.
right, number 4. Is that what we're doing? I just
Number 4.
realized I didn't say the designer and publisher for Alchemists. It's Mateus Kotri, and the publisher is CG for
Okay.
Alchemists.
Yeah.
My number 4.
You have to lean back. I'll do this.
Don't look. No, it's Creature Caravan.
Oh, you're off! You're off!
I'm off. Oh, Sean.
I was surprised. I knew. I was like, no. I knew Creature Van was up there, but I was like, it's not.
It's up
number
there,
one.
so-
It's number one.
Designers Ryan Lockett and publishers Red Ribbon Games. We've talked about this 18 billion times, so it's a great game. You're gathering people, or you're gathering creatures, and you're trying to get to the end of the board. We played it last night. It's just because we got home. What time we got home from his camp? It was so late, and we're just like, want to play a game? Yep. What do we play? Creature Caravan. It's done in an hour.
Allison asked me, she's like, do you think they're going to go and play a game? I'm like, oh yeah.
He didn't.
Oh, I
did.
Like,
We
it
went
was-
to bed.
we
I went
did.
to bed.
They went to bed.
Yeah.
We got home and Ed was at our house, and so we played Creature Caravan.
Yeah.
It was great.
Speaking of which, I think someone
Ed
just
hopped
chipped in. Ed hopped on. Hello,
Yeah.
Ed. How are you?
Do you see?
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
So yeah.
So exciting. Yeah. So Creature Caravan up there, but not quite the top. Sorry.
That's going to be Ark Noah.
We'll see.
I'm already out. I already lost.
You're out.
I'm already out.
Yeah.
All right. Your number 4,
Alright, hold on, I should have
Sean.
been prepared to give my next note.
Bring it.
All
So
right.
I got. While you're bringing that up, are you gonna
Yeah.
give one to Ed, or are you
I
guys
have
gonna-
to. It's his game.
Are you
I
gonna
have to.
duel with them? You're gonna-
All right.
I can't-
All right. So, my number 4 is Gloomhaven / Frosthaven. I kind of put them together because they're kind of the same game. I might get in trouble for saying that, but they're basically the same games. You know, it's kind of, designed by Isaac Childrey and published by Step Forward Games. Gloomhaven was just such a breath of fresh air when it came out in the dungeon crawler style of games because other dungeon crawlers like you're rolling dice, you maybe like it's like you move and attack and like then you wait for the bad guys. There's no like Gloomhaven. There's no like line of sight. You're not like using a ruler to see if you can go around the. It's just like you got the cards. There's so much variety in what you can do with the cards and like even like when you choose your 2 cards like. If things start to go awry, it's like, okay, well, I can't do my original plan, but I got to work with these 2 cards. Maybe I can like, I'll do something different with the cards that I chose. And then like, there's all these characters to unlock, and each character plays differently, and it's just so much variety and just replayability. I really enjoy the games a lot. So they were definitely my favorite dungeon crawler style game, and it was very easy to put them in the top 4. So.
Are those legacy games in that like you can't replay, or like you could replay the whole? Is it campaign?
It's not technically legacy. Like there's like these stickers you can take off, but they sell like these
recharge.
These are kind of like these like vinyl stickers you can just kind of put on and take off. So they have things you can get so that you're not like it's okay. And there's like enough pages in like if you play the same character twice, there's like extra pages so you can.
Oh, okay.
So it's not it's a campaign with like some kind of legacy elements, but there's not. And actually, because you can kind of permanently change some cards. So there's a little bit of legacy.
Yeah. Before we go on, I got a question. Ed, does Ed know what your number 1 is?
No.
Ed, I want you in the chat.
No cheating.
No, he doesn't know what it is.
He doesn't know.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know.
Nobody knows. Josh doesn't know either.
Okay, so if Josh, you're jumping into, I want you both to
they better be on.
chime in what you think our top games are. I want you to tell me what our top games are. All right. So that being said, so Gloomhaven.
Yep.
I really enjoyed playing that.
Yep.
And again, we
finally.
Again, I know I get a bunch of junk for it because the fact is that when we first started playing, I was like, you make fun of me. It's like we were playing in the pandemic. You're like, what else do you got to do? And I'm like, once a month is fine for me. And
we're like, let's play once a week because we have nothing else to do. We're locked in our homes.
But so I'm really regretting that we didn't play more during that time. Again, like I said, and I've already told you, but part of it was that the manipulation of and being all together was kind of my downfall to it. Like the reason I didn't like it. I said downfall. But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed getting our group together. We have a really fun group. Kevin, if you're there, you're listening in at some point. I really appreciate, even though I give you so much crap at the table, it's out of love. It's out of love. I have to tell you that. But anyways,
we actually Mandy actually played a game because Jim wasn't able to make it. We had like a boss battle and Jim couldn't make it in Frosthaven, so Mandy stepped in.
I still don't know what I did. I just.
Did you love it?
No.
Were you like I want to play every week?
No.
Not your type of game?
No. Battling games are not my type of game at all. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. That was your number 3?
That was my number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so what's your number 3?
Oh, that's right. You're going to hold on. So, my number 2 and my number 3 were really hard. And it can almost be flip a coin. Like, I really feel like, depending on the week, one could be with the other. But for purposes of this, I really had to think very, very hard. I decided to go with Root as my number 3.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
God.
So, Root is my number 3.
I'm out. I've lost.
You've lost
So,
all your guesses.
I mostly settled on Root as number 3 because it takes extra commitment from everybody to play. Like, so everybody's kind of be a little more committed, and there's a lot more learning.
Mm-hmm.
It's if everybody wants to play new character, which is great, then like there's everybody has to be like okay, we're committed to sitting down and figuring out and learning and everything. Yeah.
Try not to bang the table. We don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out.
Sorry. But that being said, like I love Root so much. The asynchronous aspect of it is just fantastic. I absolutely love that there are so many different characters that you can play, and Leader Games keeps putting out more. The new expansion came out just this year with 3 more characters, and so like whenever you feel like you're getting bored, you just pick up another character. It's like, okay, well, I'm tired of playing the Eerie, so now I'm going to try playing the illusion core or something, or something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love this game so much.
Man, I thought that was your number one.
Yep.
I really thought that was your number one.
And it's funny because I know that like when we did the Sweet 16, like I picked it over SETI, but
Sorry, we have lots of comments.
So the comments are coming in. So it looks like Josh.
That's what I was laughing at.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed my glasses. I want to make sure.
Shifting stones.
Sean Kate is number one, Shifting Stones.
So yes, I can see. So I can understand why you would pick Gwent as one of my top 3. However, you may not remember, I decided that to make it to my top 10 list, I had to play the game 5 times. And while technically I played Gwent many times in the Witcher video game, I haven't actually played the board game itself. So I've decided it did not qualify.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm supposed to get it sometime this summer, it may make it to the list next year. We'll see.
Eerie are the best.
That's Josh.
Yes,
Josh loves the Eerie. Josh is also banned from playing the Eerie because he's won with them too many times.
That's right. I get the Eerie now.
Yeah.
I always lose with them.
So yeah. Root is my number 3.
All right, Root is your number 3.
It's a good 3.
Mandy, you're no. I don't. You don't.
I'm so afraid you're gonna.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
You gotta tell us.
That's fine.
Sorry. Root was designed by Cole Worley and published by Lyra Games.
I'm at number 3, right?
Number 3.
What we're doing. My number 3 is
Everdell. Oh, I should have.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should remember that would be on the list.
Designer is James A. Wilson. Publisher is Starling Games. Sorry, I don't want him to see my games.
We won't look at your games, I promise.
All right. So anyway, yeah, Everdell. I mean, this is the big box, and this is great. And you have the big box as well, right? So I actually have the regular version. I think I've maybe played my version 1 time, but usually you bring over yours, and we have all the fancy people and everything, and we usually add like one of the things, like the extras in. But it's a great game. I love the artwork is fantastic. I like the play. I think it's great. I never ever win, but it's just fun. I don't know. I just really like it. Okay. We've talked about it a million times, so I feel like there's nothing else to say about it.
Creators?
I did.
Yes,
didn't I?
Oh, did you?
Okay.
When I was leaning back and you said lean forward.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you didn't hear me because I was leaning too far back.
Leaning too far back.
I need to say it up here.
I really like Everdell a lot. It would potentially be one of my honorable mentions.
Oh. Our first honorable mention.
Oh,
yeah.
You guys.
It could be one of my honorable mentions. I like Everdell a lot. It didn't quite make it to my top 10 just because it's all my games I love more. But yeah, I do like it a lot. But Christina does not like playing with me with just the original set. Because she says I always do the same thing. I always go for like the palace and the king and queen, like those high cards, and then just like every game's the same. So she'll only play when we play with the expansions, which add a lot more.
But we always do. So
we always do. So yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, I do like it. I'm missing one expansion from there from the base set, and then I got the 2 new ones. So I got Silverfrost and Emerald. Yeah, Emerald. Which I'm really excited to play. I watched the How to Play a couple times, so I'm really wanting to get it out on the table.
Which one is the wintry one?
That's Silverfrost.
I want to play that one.
Yeah, I want to try that one too.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Yep. I remember when I was talking to the people at PAX East, and the guy says, "You're going to get frustrated setting the things up. It's okay. Just walk away and come back to it. It'll be fine." So yeah. But I am really excited to get it out and start playing.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I played. What's the other? You have the other one.
Farshore.
Farshore.
I do have Farshore.
Yeah, so
I like Farshore.
Yeah, so we played that. I feel like Farshore they kind of simplify things a little bit. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember, but I want to try the silver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds like Silverfrost. They went the other way. They complicated it a little bit.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like love complicated games.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. All right, so now it goes to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So number 3 is Yidu.
Really?
It's by
Wolf
Plant. Yep. Yeah. Thomas. I'm sorry. Van Ginsting and Wolf Planet are the creators, and Word and Dice are the publishers. I really enjoy the game. It's one that I don't get to the table too often, but it's one that I really
looking
like.
for it. What is Yidu?
Is over there. It's that huge box.
Oh my god, that's huge.
It's the huge box right there. It is basically, I think it's Imperial Japan, where you are carrying out different missions, and in order to do different missions, you need different weapons. You need to be in different areas. So there's all these different things to go on, and the cool thing about it is that there's so many different variants of the game because there's the cards like there's a time deck, so to speak. So every round you pull a card, and with that something could happen. So you could move the sentinel, the one that's watching over the town. So you can move him a certain way, or you can actually have him skip something so that way he can screw something else up and. There's a little bit of take that, but not a lot, but there is. And the fact that again, there's some trading. It's a lot of fun. With again, I haven't played it like really recently, but it can be a short, medium, or long game depending on like the time that you choose because you can choose different time, like a full game, like 11 or 12 rounds, or 8 game or 6 round. So it's very much. Customizable. That's what I'm trying to find the word. Customizable to like how easy or hard you want to make it. And each of the missions, like there's green, yellow, red, and black. So like green is the easiest, and then black is the hardest. So so there's all these different ones that you can do.
Yeah, I like you, Doug. I played it a few times with you. I really like it. It's you essentially just it kind of boils down to like you're trying to get these mission cards and complete the missions to get points. Kind of like largely it kind of boils down to.
Yeah.
I remember that every single time I played it, I would get super annoyed because in the last round, basically we'd run out of missions to do, and I'd be like I need more points. I need more missions. There was no mission cards left because everybody took them all. Yeah. So I think that's the only thing that frustrates me about that game is that.
The easy ones, the harder ones are always there.
Nobody takes those.
No one takes.
No. Because when we played games like we played games where like they all ran out. There was no mission cards left.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It's a worker placement. It's a worker placement, resource management. So it's a pretty fun game.
I've never even heard of it. I don't know how I've not heard of it all this time. Maybe you talked about it and I just spaced it.
Like I said, it's that monster box right there.
Yeah, it's actually humongous.
So what happened was it was so they put it out on Kickstarter. So it was a game that they made a while back, and then Board and Dice said it was like we're gonna redo this as a Kickstarter, and because the first game was really popular about like 10 years ago, and I was like, oh, that sounds a lot of fun. And so I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I want this game because it sounds like again, it's a worker placement, which we all like in this house, and you guys like them too.
Yeah.
Resource management, again, we all like. So I was like, oh, this is something that's going to definitely get played. And sure enough, like it was, it get played. Allison was kind of hesitant, but then she likes it. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. So
nice.
All right. So that was my number 3.
Number 2.
Look
away.
And now I'm like.
Number 2 is Architects of the West Kingdom.
Oh, you do like that game.
I do.
It's true.
S.J. McDonald and Shem Phillips are the creators, and Garphill Games is the publisher. Again, another resource management, worker placement game. I will not play with my son-in-law because he likes to take my people and hoard them, so that way I'm running out of workers to put out there. Yeah, very rude, very rude. In all seriousness, it is a really fun game. Again, the worker placement, the resource management, you're building a cathedral, you're building buildings, and that's your time trap. The one drawback I have for it is that the game can go really quick depending on what you build. So every time you build something, you put a worker in this area, and then depending on how many players you have, is how fast the time is. So like if you have 4 players, you have to fill up so many things, and if you build a part of the cathedral, you put another worker there. So again, it's all this time based. We've done it where Alice and I have played it 2 players, and we played like a 3-player time game just so we could build more stuff. It's a lot of fun. That would be my only problem with the game. Other than that, it's such a fun game, and it's so easy. I mean, it's super easy to play. I taught you on Board Game Arena.
Yeah.
I taught you on Board Game Arena, which, again, it's
not easy to learn on games in general on Board Game Arena, but that one I got.
Yeah. It's such a fun game. I know I've introduced it to you as well.
Yep.
And I think Christina as well. Was it Christina and you?
No, I thought. We played that with like Jonathan and Christina?
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's such a fun game. I use that. I'm listening to myself right now, like such a fun game.
Let's just play it.
I really enjoy games, and all the games I'm talking about, I have a lot of fun with. Like, there's always these memories for these games.
Yeah.
That's why it's still in your top 5.
Right.
That's why it's in my top 5. It wouldn't be in my top 5 if I had to play it on Board Game Arena a lot, but
You'd still like it.
no,
Still love it.
Yeah.
no. But yeah, so that is my number 2.
That's number 2.
All right, Mandy, back to
With
you.
me?
All right,
All right,
Mandy.
I'll try not to lean back this time. My number 2 is SETI.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
SETI.
I did not
Sweet.
think SETI was
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Ed did not say SETI. Josh did. He's going to say
He knows
SETI
I like
root.
SETI.
Oh, no, that was Sean.
He's for me.
Oh, that was for Sean?
Yeah. Yep. West Kingdom is a good pick. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Josh, Clue Master Detective was last episode.
Yeah.
He clearly didn't listen to our 6 through 10.
All right.
So SETI designer is Tomas Bullock and the publisher is CGE. We've talked about this also a million times because it's a really good game. And if you like complicated Euro games, you should play it. It's great.
Good chance we'll be talking about it again.
I
Really
thought
soon.
Maybe. I figured it was somewhere on your list. I don't own this one though, and I feel like I just know enough people that do that I don't need to. I don't foresee Josh and I just taking out SETI and playing like a really long game, so we usually just play it when you guys are on. So it's good though.
It's
Very
over
good.
there. It's over there in my space exploration area.
On your shelf of shame.
It's
I
in the shelf of shame.
I noticed
It's in
there's
the
still some
shelf of shame.
plastic wrap around it.
Yeah, what is that?
We played your copy so many times that I don't need to play mine.
There's a lot of shrink wrap over here. I'm just gonna point out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of
I
shrink
Don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to
You have Mythwind?
I do have Mythwind.
Do you know how to play it? It's still in shrink wrap.
I do.
You should play.
Okay.
I just have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we both got it.
It's also in shrink wrap, my copy. So yeah, I can't help but notice all the games in shrink wrap here, and I'm starting to wonder how many games do you say were on your shelf of shame when we did our list before?
I don't have that book in front of me. It's over there somewhere.
I might need to do a count myself
No,
because I'm not sure I trust your counting. I think you may have forgotten a few
no,
games.
I didn't bring in any of them.
There's a lot of shrink wrap around
There's a
here.
lot of shrink wrap.
Unless are you just shrink wracking shrink
After
wrapping?
wrapping,
I
I
just
just
say
shrink
that?
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shrink wrap them back up. That's all I have to do. But we're not talking about me.
I don't know.
Okay.
This is a fun topic.
No, it's not. It's guys, help me out here, please. It's not about me. Like again, you guys picked on me last time about the honorable mention. Now it's shrink wrap. I'm not liking this.
You invited
so
us
much-
over with shrink wrap.
You're
You should
so-
have unwrapped them. Just
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
number 2 or
my
number
number
2?
my number two may have been mentioned already. It's SETI. Woo!
What the hell would be number 1 then? Like,
Come on.
What did
Art
I
Nova.
put? What did I say it was going to be?
You
It's
said
number
SETI.
1. Oh, I was
You said
close.
SETI. Yeah.
you're wrong.
I was
Yeah,
off.
number 2, you're off by 1. Designed by Tom. This we hadn't just said it's Thomas Malek and Czech Games Edition. There's 2 Czech Games Editions on both of our.
Yeah, because they're good.
Because they make great games.
They make great games.
It is well documented on this podcast how much I love this game.
Yeah.
Just talking about it in number 2.
Yeah.
I just love like the variety of the aliens that can really change the game. There's so much to do, and I think there's a lot of games where like one of the things that like Terraforming Mars, which I know is a super popular game. You want to try to get cards that are going to kind of play each other, like have synergy with each other. And one of the things that I love, and kind of Ark Nova is the same way. And one of the things I love about SETI is that you can draw a bunch of cards, and like doesn't necessarily matter. So you can kind of plan. It can help you plan your strategy, but you're not like kind of married to those cards. But there's a lot of directions that you can go. There's a lot of replayability and variety. I love this game a lot. It was my number 2.
It's, Josh is saying hits different, eh? It does hit different. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just really liked it.
Josh just wrote audit Sean Baker. We don't need to audit these.
In all caps.
Yes.
In audit.
Yes.
No.
I
Anyways,
think we need an
So-
audit.
no, we don't need an audit. But anyways, going back to your SETI. So again,
Yeah.
Stick to topic, Josh. Please stick to topic. That's all I ask.
He's on the topic.
Yeah, I see
You have
it.
a lot of
Upset.
shrink wrap.
Yeah.
I seen another one over there. It's
Don't you stop.
repeat
Stop looking.
offenders.
Actually, that just came. That's from
Some shrink wrap.
Proper Play Games. That literally just arrived. So Cassie, that created the game,
cool.
so I just got that. So that literally just arrived. So I think. So do you guys want to change the topic of the
Yes.
thing just to talk
Forget
about shrink wrap games I have?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold off.
We should
on
have
number
our whole
ones.
next podcast should just be like shrink wrap.
So you're all
shrink
just
wrap
gonna come
games.
back here and just start going
Yes.
through all my shrink wrap
I
games?
Yep.
love this.
And we'll just
No, I
judge
don't.
you for each one.
You don't need to judge me.
I love this.
Please help me. That's all I ask. Help me. Help me. Last time I had to deal with the honorable mentions. This time I'm dealing with shrink wrap.
Speaking of which, do you have any honorable mentions?
When I get to my one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm thinking right now, you both should talk about your number ones because I imagine they're the exact same.
I have a
Oh,
feel-
should we yell
I
at
have
the
a-
same time?
Should we just say it at the same
Wait,
time?
yeah.
Like,
3, 2, 1.
Argonoma!
Yeah, I
Yay!
figured. So Sean was right about.
I was
yours.
right. I totally
I
called
was
it.
off on his because I thought his would be SETI. I thought you would have Ark Nova as number 2 and number 1 would be SETI.
Judging by the list, I'm actually surprised that Buffalo was not on your list. Not on your top 10 at all.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. There's a lot of them. It's like you were saying. It's like depends on the day. Like some days, I'm like really in the mood for this kind of game. In the top, Ark Nova and SETI, I always want to play, always. So that one, those were just at the top. But like other games, I'm like, I might go for this over this. Creature Caravan was up there because I always want to play that. But it just, it kind of depends. But yeah, it didn't. I was actually a little bit surprised it didn't make the list either.
So just real quick say, Ark Nova is designed by Matthew
We should
Swiggy,
read that.
published by Fearland Spiel.
Oh, that's what I had too. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
We have the same designer both.
Perfect.
But awesome. I feel like Ark Nova was an easy number 1 for me because if at any point somebody says, "Hey, you want to play Ark Nova?" I'm always excited to play it. I can't think of any times like I don't really feel like it. I'm just always excited to play it. Just I don't know what it's.
It's usually more like, do we have the time?
Yeah, right.
If there's a time commitment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good.
I mean, every game can be so different. Like as you draw your animals and like the sponsors, and you're trying to figure out like which direction I want to go, and I feel like every game will go in different directions, kind of depending on what I pick. Yeah. And just like the whole, and I mean, I had a whole we had a whole podcast where we talked about the game mechanics that we like, and just like that whole mechanic that's got of like I'm gonna pick this thing, which now boosts number 1, and and try to get up to like level 5. So I love the mechanic. I just love the way the game plays. Currently, I guess it's currently my favorite game.
Yeah, I agree. I love the mechanic of being like you build animals this turn, but then they go to the number 1 slot. So next turn, you maybe can do something else, but like everything has its place, and like everything moves around so that things become more attractive to do as the game progresses. So like I don't know. It's just a weird mechanic, and I love it. It's great. It works really, really well for that game. I also just love all the pictures of the animals because that's just fun.
You know what plays a lot better is Sanctuary, Ark Nova.
You mean Ark Nova Light?
It's not Ark Nova Light. It's Ark Nova different.
Is that your honorable mention?
I feel I feel like anybody in this podcast who doesn't have Ark Nova on their top 10 list is just I don't know. I don't know what to think of them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you even have Ark Nova?
Yeah, it's right there. So it's in my animal
Is
area.
it shrink wrapped?
No, it's not shrink.
No,
I taught you how to play.
He taught me how to play.
I taught you how to play Ark Nova and Sanctuary.
That's true.
All right. So my number 1 is Ark Nova Sanctuary. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it Kabongo? Because you haven't said Kabongo yet.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
That was my number 4.
We did talk about
No, it's
Kabongo.
still in the top tower, right?
I said something about Kabongo. Okay.
So wait,
You can't change it because I'm right.
No. It is not. It is not. I'll show you the picture.
What did
I'll
I
show you
say?
the
Did I
picture.
say Earth?
You
Did I
said
say
Earth.
yes?
Yeah,
you said
I
Earth.
Yeah, okay.
It is not Blood on the Clock Tower. So my honorable mention number 1 is Hot Streak because we really enjoy that game. Because we really enjoy that game. It's something my son-in-law loves. Like Jazzy, Giancarlo, and I, we really enjoy playing that game. Actually, we like playing as a family. Again, the fun thing is just us standing there yelling at these little pieces of plastic. Crossing the finish line. they make the joke. It's like so fun to yell at mascots, and it's true. Like you're yelling at the piece of plastic, going like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah.
So that was my number. That was my number 2. My number 1 is Arc Nova.
Yeah.
So, no. Honorable mention.
No. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I called that as your honorable mention.
Yeah.
So.
And the only reason I said is what you said is that it's hard to get to the table. It's not so much like I don't want to play it. It's just like, do we have time to play it? And that's the problem. It's like, again, with everything going on right now because of the basement and the new place up in New Hampshire, it's just trying to find the time to play. And again, I don't have time to dedicate 3 hours or 2.5 hours to play. I will play it at any point. It is one of my favorite games. I told you, when I did this list, I had the top 20. Earth was number 12. Ark Nova was number 11. My number 1 is 51st State.
Oh, he does talk about that all the time.
51st State,
even think about that
Ultimate
I
Edition.
didn't either.
I didn't think about that one.
So I have the Ultimate Edition, which has a whole mess load of expansions to it. And it's one that I really, really enjoy because, again, it's so fun to play. It's really easy. It's another worker placement, resource management, card drafting game where you're trying to put your people, you're trying to put these cards out and build up your settlement to get more resources to put more cards out. So again, it's this whole tableau building, synergy building, and I really, really enjoy that. And again, it doesn't take super long. You're maybe looking at about an hour. But again, like the problem I had with Ark Nova was, again, the time commitment. Now again, this could change. Again, we're going to do this again next year. Once I start playing it again, maybe it drops down. Maybe it'll be like number 9, maybe number 1. I don't know, depending on when I play it. But I played 51st State so much, and again, I've played the different expansions that I'm really, really enjoying how this plays. And that is my number 1.
I have yet to play that. I've never
You're
played it.
saying?
I know.
Yeah, because it was funny. I own it, and I haven't talked to Christina about it. Honestly, I need to teach Christina too.
Ignacy Trezwick is the creator, and Portal Games is the publisher. Have you looked at the rulebook of this game? It is hilarious.
Probably.
It is.
Maybe not, because I think Jeff taught us. So
yeah, no,
I probably
because I've gone through it. The thing is, like, why would you do that? That's not allowed. Like, again, they are really tongue in cheek in the instruction manual, which makes it really fun to read. Yeah. So again, you get some of those like, do this, then do that. Like, no, this is like tongue in cheek, really fun to read. So you want to read it. You want to read this instruction manual on how to play. Mm-hmm. And it was just it's a lot of fun. It's something that I will play anytime.
Yeah.
So.
Good. Let's play right now.
All right.
Okay,
I'm surprised Blood on the Clock Tower didn't make your list at all.
So that was number 14. Actually, I think that was number 14.
So you actually ranked everything past 10. I
did from 20.
I probably picked 20 games initially, but then I didn't rank the others. I just kind of knocked stuff off until I got to the top 12ish, and then I had to kind of so
adjust.
I just adjust, but I didn't really rank anything after 10.
So Blood on the Clock Tower is one of those I like playing. I like running it. There are some nuances with it that, again, you have to find the right group of people to play. And you can play with strangers, which is fine. It takes a little bit of it's a little bit more of an icebreaker when you play with strangers because, again, some people don't know how to play the game, or the ones that do know how to play the game. Riker, Rebecca, and I played with a bunch of strangers at PAX Unplugged. PAX last year. And the problem that we had with it is that the people that we played with, because they couldn't get into a more advanced one, they played the basic one, and they literally just ran it. And we played 4 games in a row because they have the meta all figured out. That is my problem with the game itself, is that if you play it so much, and again, from my understanding, is that they get together and play this game every weekend. And there's 10 of them or 12 in that play, so they play it all the time. So again, the drawback that I had is that there was too many people playing, so they didn't even get a chance to figure out what was going on. And they were they walked away going,
what happened?
I don't like this game. And that's a problem that I have with that game. You can get the meta really quick, and then at that point, it's super difficult. But I really enjoy the game. I really like playing with it. I really like when you have a good group of people. Again, like the Arlington After School Program, they play it, and they're hilarious. I can play the base game with them all the time, and they're like confused as all heck, and they're yelling at each other. It is great. And I just sit back and I'm like, I didn't do squat. You guys are all confused because you guys are just confusing each other. So it's great.
That's fun.
So it was number 14 on my list. Again, of the 20. I did my top 20, and again, I whittled it down because again, I wanted to make the 20, and then figure out what I could put where and whatever. And like I said, Earth was number 12. Ark Nova was number 11. And it's again, Ark Nova was because the fact is it takes so long to play, and we don't get a chance to play. Earth is I haven't played it in so long, so
I think that one also takes a long time, though, right?
Earth, not so much. It takes about an hour, a little over an hour.
An hour and a half. Yeah.
Okay. I just picture that one long. Did you have Black Forest on yours? Or have you not played it 5 times?
I haven't played it 5 times.
No, it's not. Okay. I'm like, I feel like you really like that.
I do really like Black Forest, so maybe next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say this. If your 5 games was not the one, what would you say Black Forest would be?
It would have been somewhere in the 6 to 10 range.
6 to 10 range?
Okay.
I'd have to go back and look at my full list. It probably would have edged out one of the bottom ones.
Where do you think Luthier is going to land after I teach 2?
I don't know. I'll have to play it 5 times to let you know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, final thoughts on these last 2 podcasts. What did you think? We'll start with Mandy first, and then we'll go to Sean, and then what did you think?
I liked it. It made me think about what games I like, and what goes. I don't know, just like which ones I really value a lot and why. Like that, it made me really think about it because I knew I liked Ark Nova. Like I knew Ark Nova and SETI were going to be up at the top, so that was like number 1 and 2 were not a problem. But the rest of them, I really had to sit there and think, and it's like Above and Below wasn't on my list, and it's because I used a different judging mechanism. I was like, if somebody asks me to play this, is it automatically a yes every single time? And that's kind of where I started from. And Above and Below is not always a yes for me. It's most of the time a yes, but not always. So I used that judging mechanism, but it made me really think about it. So I liked it.
Sean.
I think that we probably should have figured out our criteria together ahead of time. maybe y'all had the same criteria because I enjoyed the fact that we came in completely different approaches.
I like that we're like, well, I did it this way, well, I did it this way. Like, it's completely different.
I feel like my top 4 were no big surprises. Like, okay, right. I know which one they're going to the top 4. I didn't necessarily know the order yet, but but then like I said, the 5 through 10 were a little trickier, and that's why I had to kind of get all my games together and really think about each one.
Yeah.
So the process was kind of fun. But it's also fun because I like.
Yeah, I like that we surprised each other.
Yeah, it's very cool. One and 2 are the same, and somewhat predictably, your list is completely different from ours.
Yeah.
So a while back, I was listening to a different podcast, and they had their top 50, and I went through Board Game Geek, and I grabbed all my games, and I started ranking them whatever I thought. And then I was literally going, nope, switch this one over here, do this. And it was a lot of fun to do. And then when we started talking about doing the podcast, I was like, I really want to do this with you guys because I think it would be really fun. And Sean's words there, coming up with a single criteria for this, that would have been cool. But I think at the same point, it's like having different criteria was kind of fun because again, I have games that. If we had to do 5 games, I mean, all the games that I play, I've already played at least 5 times, so it wouldn't make much of a difference to me. Except for one. Except for one.
There was one game that kind of squeaked into your list.
And that was, like you said, it was recently played by us. But I don't think that was as much as I would say recently played by us for Twilight Imperium 4th edition. I think regardless, I would love to play that 5 times. There's that would be on at least my top.
That would take a week. At least to take 5 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was. So I mean, I really had fun with this episode. I really enjoyed this. I can't wait for next year. Maybe we do a top 15.
Yeah.
Expand a little bit and see.
Or just top 10 with 5 honorable mentions. I think we should do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
5 honorable mentions. So we'll do one whole
Do you want to
episode.
do 6?
So we'll do 5. No.
Or maybe because we didn't get honorable mentions this time, maybe
We
we
did.
get 5 and Sean only gets
You
like
get
2.
0.
I get 0.
Oh, yeah, 0. Yes.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I mentioned the 2 honorable mentions was because, again, they were right there. Like, I couldn't figure out.
Except nowhere in the discussion for these episodes was honorable mentions. It was like just 1 through 10. All of a sudden you're coming in like I have 14 honorable mentions.
I do not have 14. I do not have
It seemed
14.
like a lot at the time.
No.
During the text, there was a lot of talk about honorable mentions.
You guys brought it up last time. You guys brought it up. I only brought it up.
I mean, your honorable mentions are good, so it's fine.
What if they
If
were
they're
horrible?
bad,
Yeah.
or if it was like Trivial Pursuit, which I actually love, so don't. It's fine.
I haven't played that 5 times, so I can't make my.
I've been playing Trivial Pursuit.
That's my
5
line.
times.
That's my joke.
No, I have. I'm just trying to, But
I'm sure I've been tortured by Trivial Pursuit at least 5 times.
I like it.
But all right, everyone, we really appreciate you tuning in tonight. I'm getting whatever. I got honorable
He's
mention.
flustered.
I am so flustered right now. You guys threw me all off. I'm just thrown off big time. But again, thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, leave comments on the videos, leave reviews on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We really appreciate everything you guys do for us. We do have a game to give away. We're still waiting to give it away. No one's really joined it, so we're going to reopen it again. And then we will.
Good chance the game's still in shrink wrap.
I see a lot. We can give away a
I'm just
lot
going
of
to
games.
end it. All right. Thank you all. I'm ending it now before I get really more flustered and just can't talk anymore. So, have a good night, and may the dice rolls be ever in your favor.
Bye.
Night.
Can we do it then?